up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. So today I have a little bit of a tutorial, but first I want to throw a disclaimer out there. This is in no way, shape, or form encouraging you to do this technique on yourself or anyone else. I just wanted to show you how I myself do this technique on myself personally. But before you guys leave and continue to watch, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, comment down below, say hello, and stay tuned to my video. All right, you guys, so I have you a little bit zoomed in. Let me see if I can zoom you in a little bit more because we're gonna get really close and personal here. Whoa, like really close and personal. You could see these craters, these pores on my face. But I wanted to show you how I personally achieve my own at-home lash extension, if you will. Just kidding to all my lash artists, they're not lash extensions. They are individual falsies. Let me show you the packaging. Let me just put it back together because I've already did this eye off camera so that I don't waste too much time and so that you can see kind of the difference. I have glitter on my face. The difference with lashes and no lashes. Clearly I have chicken head lashes, so this these individual falsies just give your look a total completely different look. So I think lashes make the look even if you're not wearing makeup, so that's why I love wearing lashes even if I'm wearing a bare face and just lip gloss. So this is the first time that I try this particular brand. This is Andrea individual lashes. They come in a cluster like this, and it does have an adhesive, so be careful when you take them off of the component, the plastic component, because they will come apart and become literally one individual lash. I've already discarded a lot of those because I like to apply them in a cluster. So that's what I do, and like I said, please don't try this at home if you've never done it, or if you have any lash or adhesive allergies. This is also the first time that I try the adhesive, this dark adhesive by Ardell. Sorry, my fingernails are all full of glue already. This is the first time that I've tried this before, so I don't even know if I have an allergy to this adhesive. I typically use the Duo Dark in the tube form where you squeeze it out because I normally take the lashes off like by the end of the day or when I'm done with the look. I don't typically sleep with them or anything like that, but we're gonna do that with these to see if they last till the morning. And they do have, Ardell also has a clear adhesive. I'm not quite sure why it's this low. If I've never used it, it probably was somewhere in my drawer sideways and it probably leaked, so oh well. I am gonna go with the black adhesive. I already have some out here so that I can just dip my lash on there and apply it. So let's get started, shall we? I'm going to show you a little bit how I apply it, and then I'll probably speed up the video a little bit. So as you can tell, I've already started on this set here. And before you take them out with a tweezer, like I said, it will rip your cluster and it will literally take them off of the adhesive. If you can see here when you try to take them off, let's see if I can show you guys without ripping them. It does have an adhesive. You can't really see it, but can you see that? It's like stringy. Well, that's the adhesive that is on the lash holding onto the component. But if you can already see, if you're not careful, this cluster right here, where is it? I'll show you, I'll take it off so you can see. That cluster that I just took off, you see that it left that little strand? That's gonna happen if you don't take them off carefully with your hands. Because if you do it with your tweezers, you are risking the cluster falling apart. So I just grab it with my tweezers and I'm going to dip it in the black adhesive here. And I'm going to use black because I kind of like how the lashes look fuller because of the technique that I use to adhere the lashes to my own lashes. And I know probably some people are going to cringe, but those of you who know me personally know that I've done this technique for years and I don't mind it. I am going to say that my eyes do get watery. When I was working on this eye was getting watery, and so was this one, and I wasn't even touching this eye. So it's just the concentration and having to keep your eyes open without blinking so that the adhesive doesn't get in your eye. So I'm just saying, you don't have to do what I do. This is just how I do it. So what I'm going to do is lift the eyelid here, and I'm going to apply it on the inside of my lash line, right at the beginning of the root of the lash. And then you do want to wait. This eye is getting watery already. I don't know why. You do want to wait for the glue to get a little bit tacky so that it can adhere properly and it doesn't give you any wiggle room. You know what I mean? Once you apply it on your lash line. And the reason why I like to apply it this way, I'm looking down because I have a mirror here. The reason why I like to apply it this way is because it gives you a really nice natural look, and it gives you room to add eyeliner if you want to. See how my eyes get really watery, this one? So like I said, if you have any allergies to anything, or if you have really sensitive eyes, I don't recommend that you do this technique. I haven't done it any other way, so I don't know any other way to do this but to put them on the inside of my lashes. Let's go ahead and grab another one, and then that's all I do. It's grab the lash here and dip it into the glue and just wait for the glue to get a little bit tacky before it adheres. See the little blob there? And you can blow on it, you can just wait for it to get a little tacky. I'm gonna blow on it. And then you apply it. Hold on. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so same thing. I know you can't really see it, but lift the oh, I dropped it. See, you gotta be really careful that there's no glue on your tweezers like this, because then it's just gonna get stuck and I'm just gonna drop it. It's gonna make a hot mess. You just gotta be really patient. It is a very tedious task, but you just have to be willing to be patient. I like this look a lot more than the strip lashes because, like I said, it just gives you a very nice natural look. And it looks like they're my lashes. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of volume. So, and then you could just move it a little bit so that it can just flare out the direction that you want it to. And then you just continue with the rest of the lashes. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm just going to speed this up so that I don't take too much of your time. I don't like that piece of adhesive is left on it, but I'm not even going to try to take it off because it will rip the lash apart. I don't know how I feel about this glue yet because this is the first time that I've used this glue. It will look, if you lift it up, it's going to look really clumpy. You see that? But it's not on my actual waterline, my top waterline. It's at the root of the lash. So that's why I say that it can get a little irritated if you are allergic or you have sensitive eyes, because this lash glue, it just, you can smell the harsh chemicals of the glue. So I would be really careful. I am taking a risk here because I've done this technique for many years. However, oops, I just dropped a lash. However, I have not used these particular brands before. This is my first time using this brand of lashes and this brand of Ardell glue. Like I said, I usually use the Duo Dark in the little tube because it comes off very, very easily. So yeah, and then I just lift it and apply. I'm not letting it get too tacky because I don't want to just sit here and blow at it and take a lot of your time. So that's why I'm not waiting too long for it to get tacky, and it's kind of like falling off and moving around. So I'm not giving it enough time for it to get a little dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this video up, and by the time that, you know, the next clip comes, I'll have a full set of lash. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so I'm actually almost done. I still have a little bit of room in the inner corner of my lash line to add maybe 1 or 2 more clusters, and then you can lift up your eyelids to see if there's any gaps, and if you want more volume you can attach some of those clusters in between those gaps if you want, like I said, to add more volume to your look. But I don't know if I'm gonna go too much volume. I might just leave it like this. Let me add another cluster in the inner corner here. I don't know that I like the performance of these eyelashes. I've had to waste quite a few already because even carefully taking it out of this component, they're on there so strong with that adhesive that it comes with, and it's just like breaking apart my cluster, and that's not okay because the ones that I normally use, I don't have them on me right now, but the ones that I normally use, I can easily take them out of they do have adhesive as well, but I can easily take them out of there without them breaking apart. So I don't know how I feel about these Ardell's. I don't know how I feel about this glue. It feels like a strong chemical glue, because typically the duo glue doesn't make my eyes water too much, and I can like smell the fumes of the glue, which I do not like at all. And I don't like that this takes a lot longer for the glue to get tackier, so that's why they keep slipping and sliding. I literally have to sit here for a while blowing at them so they can get a little tacky and still doesn't adhere properly. So I don't know, we're gonna have to just see like how this performs and how long it lasts, because so far I don't know that I like it, but I have to give it a fair shot and just see how it performs and the longevity of it. But I think I'm going to leave it just like that. You can add mascara once the glue completely dries. Here's a side profile. Oh wait, wrong side. They're not too long. These are in the size medium, but I can tell on this already there's a gap right there that I could put another cluster, but we're just gonna leave it alone. And you also can curl them if you like with the eyelash curler, but I normally do that once the glue has completely dried, so that when I do curl my lashes or the falsies, it doesn't come off once I detach the eyelash curler. So because I do want some more curl to them. See how they're not that curly? So that is all, you guys. This is, like I said, the way that I apply my individual falsies, and when I don't want to use a strip lash, this is the way that I do it. I don't know any other way, so I'm sorry. I know that you can probably attach them or glue them from the top instead of doing it from the bottom. I just never tried that technique, so I'm not quite sure how that will look, but I just love this look because, as you can see, these are drier and I have some more adhesive on the top of the lashes. So all that white stuff is from the strip lash that I just took off before I did this video. But you can see how it just looks like they're growing from my lashes. It just looks very natural, so that is why I do it this way. I can add another cluster on this eye as well, but I'm just gonna stop there and then I'll just examine them once I'm done with this video. And that is all. I will curl them, so I'll probably take a picture before and after of them curled and not curled so that you can see, and if I added any other clusters, I'll show you guys as well. You don't want to put them too close to the lash line, to the root of the lash, because when you close your eyes like this, if you squeeze them, they will poke you. So right now they feel a little bit comfortable. They could probably feel a lot more comfortable had I not put them too close to the lash line, but it's okay. I don't normally keep these on for very long. I just keep them on for the event that I'm going to, or the whole day that I just want to, you know, have nice lashes on. But typically I don't wear these for more than the 24 hours. So we're gonna sleep with these on to see how they last. I do have allergies, so my eyes do get watery, so I don't know how the adhesive is gonna hold up. So we'll see, and yeah, I'll show you guys a picture before and after once I curl them. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Don't come for me. If there's any lash artists out there, or, you know, pro lash artists, I know I will be officially a lash artist next month, so stay tuned for those videos as well. But yeah, this is just temporary, so, you know, and this is a lash adhesive. So like I said, if you have any allergies, you have sensitivities, please do not try this at home, because it is a little bit riskier the way that I'm doing it. You can poke your eye if you're using a tweezer. You can get lash in your eye. So please don't try this at home if you are not certain you'll be able to do it. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.